Welcome in the makeup therapy. I'm Manuela, I'm 46 years old makeup lover, and here we're crossing the palette. Hi, so we're doing the look with the Bizarre Botanicals by Dieverune Cosmetics, and it's my first dip in this palette. I think that I don't know which, maybe it will be the last look which you will see, but the colors are gonna go with greens. And I have earrings which my daughter made. It's a Monstera leaves. She crocheted them for me, and I think that it will be cute to wear them for that beautiful theme of the palette. I think that it's really gorgeous, and I will put a voice over, and I will just go on the speed a little bit so we can catch up with the time. I'm starting first look with the Butcher's Bloom shadow. With a flat brush, I'm sketching the first layer of my makeup. I'm trying to make it a little bit graphic part of that look. It's a beautiful shade and really very intensive, probably my favorite from the palette, and clearly I was drawn to that. In the next step, I'm gonna mix a Sneezewort shade with a witch hair, and with that I'm gonna blend the upper part of that first shadow I applied on, yeah, like you can see on this graphic part, let's say, of the makeup. Adding now darker witch hair shadow, and I'm trying to darkening this upper outside part because my hoodie eyes has some specific shape, so we need some darker element in that area. I'm coming back to the first shade, Butcher's Bloom, as you know, you want to blend that your best. On the bottom part I will be using again witch hair because I want to have that difference between the warm, that grungy greens and the coolish ones, a little bit even on the side of almost turquoise. So here we're doing the outer corner with that darker grungy green. For the space between my eyeshadows and the other part of the lid, I'm gonna use the Wolf's Bane palette shadow. It's a coolish minty tone, and I think that it will play a great role to give a frame of cool tone to that warm murky greens which was using in the outer corner. And now I'm taking the very big surprise for me, shimmer, but it's rather the black, and it's called Bladder Wort. It's a black actually with some green glitter. It's very specific eyeshadow, and it was surprising me very much. It's very glitzy in the pan, but on the eye it's super dark. The next shade is another shimmer, very beautiful color, I believe Tumbleweed, and it's super reflective, absolutely gorgeous. I adore that kind of shade. It's on the coolish minty tone, has so many sparkly particles, and gold, little bit pink, the mint, super pretty. For the lower lash line, I'm getting back to the Wolf's Bane, the minty matte, and that one I'm trying to pack in and give a little bit light of that blackish shade. And for the connection between those two shades, the almost blackish and minty one, I'm giving a Sneezewort, this lighter, also grungy green. Now we are to the very beautiful shimmer, Orchid. It has purple reflex, so maybe you will see. I don't know how camera catch it, but definitely it's a minty and purple shimmer. This is my green look with the Bizarre Botanicals by this gorgeous palette. And what do we think? It's a little bit extra. I really enjoy the shimmers. I'm sorry for the noise. I really enjoy the shimmers. We really enjoy all the process. I love the colors. They are so beautiful. They blend together nicely, one color to another. I think it's gorgeous. I was very surprised with this, but I think that this is just a matte with kind of with this add shimmer. This is almost black with just a shift of green. So that was my little surprise, where I have like a darkening. But I think that overall this look pretty, and yeah, it was fun to play. Tell me, guys, what do you think about this kind of looks? Do you want to see something more like that? Maybe, you know, we will see. Let's jump to the look number 2, and we're gonna play again with this grungy Sneezewort green at first, and I'm applying it in my crease and a little bit above, as I have a hoodie eye, so I'm just trying to make it that really round shape and pretend somehow where is my crease. Now we are getting to the shade Purple Devil, and this is a matte, and it's the darkest from this pink side. Very intensive pigment, very easy to work with, and I was trying to make it like a line close to lash line, thicker layer, and also on the bottom, as you can see. After finishing and being sure how the placement looks with the dark purple, I'm getting back to the seaweed shade and blending the edges lightly with the brush from Cosmic Beauty. And now coming back to the first brush, and I'm trying to play around to make the best of that purple and green. I'm wiping my brush and getting to the corpse flower. This is very flaky, kind of the very loose in the palette shade, and I was hoping maybe for something, I don't know, that the layer of this eyeshadow will be looking like more, give more of that how gorgeous it is itself. However, yeah, the background which I create maybe took it a little bit away. To the inner corner I put the Ghost Orchid, and I did, like you see, slightly above, and then I get to the Tumbleweed, and yeah, this shade is so intensive, so I kind of overestimate that. This is how I finish this look. With the Bizarre Botanicals palette, and I don't know, I'm semi happy. I think that I was really feeling like this beautiful shimmer, it will be looking better on the yellow background than on the pink. I diffused the eyeshadows, the other shimmers, these two other shimmers which I was using, so the one which is here and the one which is over here, and I add tiny little bit of this shade just above the this, in this area, because I was kind of, I don't know, it was missing something, and I think that when I'm looking straight, it's just better. It's just looking better over all the shape. But it's very simply. And what I use else for the rest of my face, generally in all the you will see Skin Lover foundation and those powders from Attitude Cosmetics and Be Perfect. That's my generally that you will see all the time. This is what I'm currently using. I use Bahama Mama bronzer, so that's why it's like a deep one. And for my blush and highlight, I use the duo from Glam Shop, Viva Magenta. It's hot but still working, doesn't smell bad, and it's like a creamy formula of highlight. It's green to purple, and I think that it was perfect for this combo. And along with the blush, which that kind of combine all of these colors, I think that this palette has them as well. And for my lips, I use the lip clay from Kaleidos, something rose. This is with this Wilder something collection, and yeah, I think that it's matching better than others. I tried the dark purple, but I didn't like the look. I don't have a. It would be great when someone has a full lips and really beautiful lips. Mine are very average, so I have to be satisfied with those. But I think that it's cute. What do you think, guys? Tell me, how do you feel it? Yeah, definitely different from the other looks. So that's what is important, I think, and not complicated as well. All right, to the next one. Let's jump to another look with the Bizarre Botanicals, and I think that I want to do a little bit like a kind of on the classic way look with this in this area of pinks and those blues, maybe for deepening. We have very interesting shimmers here, and yeah, I want to get and try to build some look around that. I will start with this angle brush and use this darker pink to purple shadow. The pink called Purple Devil. The next shade is Viper Bug Gloss, and this one we are using from inside and to little bit blend the edge also of that first Purple Devil shade. The next shade called Spider Mom, that's funny. And here we are putting it like all over. I will also use it in the inner corner. It's super pretty. It's not very light, but the lightest from the choice in the palette. Moth Orchid, that's the shade I'm gonna use to darken it outer corners, and I was really appreciate how the shades blend together on the upper lid with the Purple Devil shadow. Very beautiful, really great pleasure to work with these eyeshadows. Now we're going to the Voodoo Lily, and this one I'm using as an inner corner highlight. It is not that flaky, but very reflective and very lovely shade with a strong base. The same is another one which called Snapdragon. Also has the same strong color base, even quite dark, and yeah, and that little shine. So I'm trying to mix them now to create something lighter, something between. Now I'm taking the shade Bleeding Heart, very amazing shimmer, and I'm applying it on the upper lid. On the edge of this shimmer, I'm applying another one, Corpse Flower, this dark, very flaky, darker pink. This is how I finished another look with this very really simply bold look, I would say. I think that this blending between color bluish, tealish and pink was really fabulous. I'm very happy with that, and they look together beautifully. I use also kind of little bit the lighter pink from this palette in the upper part as my blush, this one here, and just part mom, I believe, and later on I used the blush from Unearthly Cosmetics, and this one is in the shade Crush. It's glowing blush. I use also on my cheeks the one of these Louise, let me just grab it, liquid highlighters, and this one is called On Wednesday. So that's very specific which I was using. And for my lips I used the lip liner from Louise, and this one is in the shade Butterfly Effect. And at first I used this chrome lip gloss from Dieverune Cosmetics. It's very gold on me, so I was looking forward that I will merge with this goldness reflex which are in the both of shimmers I used today, but it was kind of too much, so I add a bit of this blue tears from Blend Bunny Cosmetics with Maypay collaboration. It's a lip gloss as well. So this is generally my look. The rest is kind of the same basic, and on my waterline is it's a liner from probably from Revolution, but I don't see anymore the name. And mascara is a CC colored mascara in the dark blue. And my brow are filtered with the brow liner. It will be the same all over. It's Star from the Stars. I don't know. I feel comfortable with this, so I will rock the day and do the next look. Another look. We're gonna do something with these blues, greens, and yellows, and also classic, little bit on the bold side look I'm planning. So I will make it as little bit speed up and maybe voice over, and I will start the job. I'm starting with this look with the Butcher Bloom shadow, and I'm taking it in the outer corner. My first one, quite rich application. As you can see, this shade is absolutely gorgeous. The next shade is Moth Orchid, and this one I will be deepening the first shade, so it will be a little bit lower till the edge of my real crease, and we will blend them together. Now we're taking shade Witch Hazel, super intensive, gorgeous shadow. I really adore this tone, intensive, almost orange yellow, amazing. Between this darker blue and yellow, I'm putting the shade Butcher Bloom because I want to just keep that them quite separate. And for the shimmer we are using Fly Orchid in this look, and yeah, this is gorgeous, like look at the reflect. On lower lash line, I'm using this flat brush. I'm packing the shade Witch Hazel, and I'm really trying to make it intensive, so even when it's looking a little messy, I just want to have the most from that color, and yeah, and give that intensive moment for inner corner and lower front part. And with another brush I'm taking this almost black shade, it's called Sneezewort, I believe, and I'm just tapping in tapping in just to make this close to my lash line kind of liner, make the accent with it, and not mixing them much, not making too much diffuse. This is how I finished this look, and I will tell you quickly what I used to get that complexion. I used Kiko Milano foundation, powders, Be Perfect, and Orchid Cosmetics as usual, Bahama Mama bronzer, and that is just classics what I use. Start from the Stars, the pencil for my brow. Then I use for craving around my brow area and kind of concealer. I use True Match concealer this time. And now for the fun part. This was the palette of blushes. I used the shade Heat, the middle one, as my blush. I think that just very well collaborate with the colors of the inner part of the eye. And then I use this Astro Radiant Sunbeam shade mainly as my highlight to kind of top up this this gorgeous blush. I really like this. This is a very cute palette, very smart made. And for my lips, I used the lip liner from Beauty Bay in the shade Vitage, and then I used liquid lipstick from Melt in the shade Golden. And what I did, I buff first lip liner with that kind of brush, this brush actually. And when I apply the lipstick, I also buff it together, and that it's like more, I don't know, a more interesting way. It's very thin layer of the lipstick, and I think that it's looking more I don't know, it's looking better in my eyes. I hope that you can see this difference. My waterline are two liners. One is orange from Oden's Eye, and the other one is yellow from Beauty Bay. That's from my collection. I don't know are they available or not. I will be not searching for them because I don't work with them. Everything what I'm doing here is from a private source, so forgive me that, but I hope that you enjoyed this and it's some kind of inspiration. I think for me, in my eyes, it's not my kind of classic look. I really like this first shade I used. This is really beautiful and I think flattering for my complexion. And this shimmer is very spectacular. A little bit creasing on me, I think, but I didn't use any. Yeah, but no, it's not creasing actually. It's just as usual. I have some special magic fix, but I didn't use it today. I want to have that kind of on the go, and here's a little bit fun to use it. But with this magic pod, the stuff is just staying forever. So beautiful, no creasing. It's a source of magic, honestly. And they don't lie on the packaging. But maybe I will use it on the in next other occasion. I think that one of my look is not great, but I think that I will make another one, and I will show you even the failed one. All right, till the next one then. Hi, this is potentially the last look with the Botanic Bizarre palette, and I want to take this in the eyeshadow, which I think that only one left which I didn't touch. It was this purple, this lavender shade as a matte. So I think that we're gonna do some quick pretty easy look, putting this eyeshadow in the front and also under brow bone, under brow here, this area. I think that this kind of season, I see this is like something in trend, that you making it a little bit different, maybe not shiny, but something is there. So yeah, I'm gonna take you on a voiceover and on the speed, and let's enjoy together this. I have a primer from P. Louise and brow Start from the Stars pencil, so that's for now on my face. I'm starting this look with the Witch Hazel shade, and I'm putting it quite a lot from the outer corner, and across to the front of my brow. The next shade we're gonna use is a Doll's Eye, beautiful light purple, and this one is in my inner corner, and also I will try to apply it yeah, under the brow. After using my Magic Fix glitter primer, I'm taking the shade Ghost Orchid and I'm applying it in the main part of my lid, a little bit above my natural crease, obviously, because we will not see them. And it is really beautiful and apply very beautifully on this base. Absolutely, I'm impressed so much about that. This is the, I think, final look with the Bizarre Botanicals palette. I'm pretty sure that I go through most of the eyeshadows. I actually think that I should use still this one, and I could use it in this look. Oh dear, that's not good. Okay, so maybe this is not the last one. Maybe I will do a quick look with this eyeshadow. Okay, and so in this look though I used a few makeup items. I will see if I will have time. You will see my one more look. If not, then that will be the last one. I used as usual foundation from Kiko Milano, Attitude Cosmetics powder and Be Perfect powder. I used Kiko Milano bronzer, the OG, my OG bronzer. You can see in description many places, so I'll try to write that down in this episode as well. I use a bit of some concealer, honestly. I have a concealer from L'Oreal, like 2 of them. I think that this time I use this one, Infallible, just to kind of crave around my brow and some other places where it was super red. For the powder, for the blushes, I used a bunch of blushes, to be honest, but you can see a little bit of the old blushes, like Luminoso from Milani Cosmetics, and Kiko and NYX, the shade Golden, the shiny one, a little bit on the cheeks here, and a smidge of this middle shade. It's a little bit too strong, so I had the trouble with my vision, and I got perfect highlight for this from Beauty Moon Cosmetics in the shade Sinner. This is such a stunning. Beauty Moon Cosmetics has gorgeous highlights for the very good price, and this one has just perfect lilac shift. I adore this highlight. I have all of them, all of shades, so you can understand how big words are going after that, and all I purchased myself. So yeah, very good. Then on my lips is a Beauty Bay lip liner, a little bit by accident, a Vitash lip liner. It's kind of my favorite. I diffuse it with a brush, with this brush, and then I use clay from Kaleidos. Something rose is this shade. It's the with this willow something collection. I think that this look yearn for it. I used the liner in the shade Twilight from Shin Cosmetics. It's such a beautiful beetroot shade as my highlight. They are not equal when I like straight my eyes, but I think that when I relax, I did that on relaxed eyes, they're kind of matching, so that's what I want, because mainly I have a relaxed face. So, and this shimmer I used today, it's absolutely gorgeous, very delicate. So I want to show you that something stronger and something maybe more delicate as eyeshadow wise in this looks. I have a few other options like in my head what you could do with this palette. And this palette for me, like when I was using it whole, I would say like the darkest shade is this green. It has a black base and it's a shimmer. You can work on it that it will be kind of satiny and give you a darkness. I did that once. I feel like this is a very beautiful green palette. Even when we have lots of these pinks, I feel like the greens are very special here. I adore this shade which we used today. This is super intensive. We had that in one look. I do like these colors as well, but I will, for my from my perspective, these two shades are a little bit too close maybe. Yeah, shimmers are absolutely so much fun. um, I would love to, I will trade something for something deeper in the matte form, and something even deeper from the family of pinks in the matte form. I would trade that one of those shades, whatever. Yeah, I use this one. It's more on the coolish side because I'm very neutral in my complexion, and I present better, I think, that kind of slightly from warm tones on the cool side, you know. Yeah, very fun palette. I enjoyed that a lot. I would advise everyone to use the primer for the shimmers. Not that they are just falling down so much, but they irritate my eyes, I think, or my eyes have something. So I for that week which I had with this palette, I feel like I feel very safe today as I was using this Magic Fix. Such a good stuff. Thank you, Eva, for giving that to me and for spreading the words of wisdom how to use it. This is really fun. I think it's from Spain. I don't have glasses, but yeah, definitely I bring it from Spain. So that helps a lot. The shimmers are looking much better with this I have here side mirror. They just look more smoother, even when you have like me oldish, especially hoodie eyes. They are always wrinkling kind of, but with this pot the stuff is looking much better. All the shiny goodness here. Such a fun, chunky, strong, very I don't know how to say it, like plastic, I would say. Plastic in the sense of flexibility. Shimmers, and this one which we have today, such a gorgeous one. This which we didn't use, I was trying to on my finger and I just forgot today to use it, because actually that would be such a good addition to this look. Let me show you. This is such a beautiful shimmer, and I just forgot, honestly, but I think that I will add that on the edge. Why not right now, right? So just pat it a little bit here. This is some more gold. I put everything already, everything in the kitchen sink, but symbolic. Very pretty. I enjoy that. Tell me, guys, do you have it? Do you have anything from the brand Dieverune Cosmetics? This is my first ever first ever touch to them, and such a fun colors. And I got it by kind of, you know, by blessing of my friends. I didn't pick it up by myself, but I would say like I'm very intrigued. I know that they have few other palettes which was catching my eye, but I stepping back from my purchase. I'm trying at least. I will have still new things coming, but you know, I'm just one human, and who knows how long I will be on this planet. So I had a reminder that I will be not forever, not long ago. So I'll keep kind of slowing it down. And I hope that whoever is watching me will enjoy this. I have a pretty large collection, so we will catch up with all of colors definitely, because I'm a color freak. All right, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, and I hope that I will see you in my next video. We'll figure out what we could cross together. Tell me, do you have any options or any ideas for me to use this palette one more time? Would you like to see something special from me? I will try to definitely deliver it. I think that here, that these flowers on the packaging, they can be really great inspiration for the look, just for the color combinations. Such a pretty, gorgeous packaging. All right, thank you so much. See you. Bye.